All right, everyone, so we're here for day 2 of the Modern Street Hemi Shootout. Plus, we are also running in the MIR event, which is the Mopar Eastern Classic, according to the time slip here. So I'm entered in both events, like I said on our Monday video. But basically, we just had our first qualifier for the day. For their slower bracket class, and I use it as basically a test session for the Hemi Shootout later. So we ended up running a 1048. I know it looks like a 3, but the printer is a little off, but it's a 1048, which is actually perfect for our shootout class because we're in the 1050 index. So what we did here, I'll show you, is to slow us down enough for the 1050 index is we borrowed one of our buddy's tires and we put it in the trunk. So that'll add about 70 pounds. It should probably, it was a heavy tire. So we added that in. I get back in here for the noise. But so that should slow us down into the 10.5s, which will be absolutely perfect for the shootout class. So we have one more qualifying of the Hemi Shootout, and then we'll be running the Eastern Classic, flip-flopping back and forth between the two events. It's going to get a little confusing. I'll try and put labels in the video so you know which class we're running at which time. But yeah, so everything's looking good. I cut a pretty good light at 096 reaction time. So yeah, we're going to keep racing, try and go some rounds today. Hopefully the tire slows us down enough so we're in the 10.5s. So, and I cut good lights and we go rounds. So stay tuned. All right, everyone, so we've gotten all of our qualifying passes done. I didn't do, one of the runs didn't film properly on the camera, so you're not going to have footage on that. So what we've been trying to do, like I said earlier, we're trying to slow down to get into 1050s. Well, we just made our final qualifying pass for the Mopar Classic event, and we were able to slow down to a 1056, which is right about where we need to be. So I ended up adding a second tire. So now we have 2 tires in the trunk. Got us into the 1050s, and that's where we need to stay all day. So the next 2 passes we have, we're going to have the 1050 index class coming up as the first elimination, and then we'll have the Street ET bracket coming up, which we're going to dial in basically the 1050, which we're trying to hit now. So yep, that's your mid-race day update, and then we'll keep getting into the passes. All right, everyone, so we are coming up the first elimination round of the 1050 index for Modern Street Hemi Shootout. I'm racing another Hellcat, just standard Hellcat. Well, I put the extra weight in the car to slow me down. So we'll see how she goes. Pro tree, but I did. Alright everyone, so upon reviewing the footage here while I was editing the video, you can actually see why I ended up red lighting this pass, and it's because I'm assuming I was giving it too much throttle on the launch and I was actually pushing the front tires along the track. You can see the front wheels are completely locked up, but I was pushing them through the beams, which is probably why I red lit and lost this race. But this thing's a no going forward, so let's get back to the video. Alright guys, so we're back from that loss in round 1 of the Hemi Shootout 10.5 index. Basically, so as you heard me say, I red lit. That's by how much? 0.014. So, note to self, when you're racing a slower car, maybe don't try and push the light as much, because I easily had him. I mean, you guys may have seen it in the side camera. Not sure, I haven't looked at it, but I was way out on him. But it didn't matter because I red lit. So one thing I actually did notice though, my time 1064, so that was with the 2 tires in the back. Unfortunately, my buddy that loaned me the tires, he's leaving, so I have to give his tires back. And then so 1064 down to with 2 tires in it. I'm gonna take the 2 tires out now, and I'm still going to leave my dial in as 1050 for the Street ET bracket race. I'll play that one a little smarter depending on who I'm racing. So that's it. We'll get called up for that here soon, and then let's go. Alright guys, so we're coming up for the first elimination round of the Mopar Classic today. To win. I ran the Jeep down, and then as soon as I pulled up in front of him, I let off and just kind of maintained throttle right in front of him. Don't know what the time was, but we got the win light. We're moving on to the next round. Alright, so we're coming up on round 2 of the Mopar Classic bracket race. So still dialed in at 1050. I'm gonna have to run this Duster down. He's dialed in at like a 13.8, so we're gonna have some ground to make up and hopefully not break out. So let's see how it goes. knew he was going to be good on the light, but it is what it is. We're done for the day. We'll do a wrap up, and that'll be the end of the video. Thanks, guys. All right, everyone. So we're back from that second round loss in the bracket racing, but I'm actually kind of disappointed how I lost. So I broke out trying to run him down, but he also broke out, which means if I would have ran slower, I would have won. So basically, he dialed in at a 1384, but ran a 1381. I dialed a 1050 and ran a 1039 trying to run him down. So I lost because I ran too fast. So it is what it is. It's always fun racing. We'll be back racing actually 2 weeks from tomorrow. Well, not when you guys are watching it, but November 8th. We'll be at the Modern Street Hemi Shootout at Cecil County, try and redeem ourselves. Learned a lot about, you know, trying to drive my own race, not trying to race around other people. So it is what it is. If you guys like this video, go ahead and leave a big thumbs up for me. Comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Yeah, we got some work to do, but it's nothing that can't be fixed. It's just me. I'm beating myself. So yeah, go ahead, like or hit the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, then take care. Have a great day.